a bend! There's a bend! Oh my god! The slowest overtake of all time! Yeah, yes! Yeah! There's pigs down there! Yes, that is the torque driver inside the end of a drill. Let's see what mischief we can get up to.
This is Sketch.
The greatest thing about having your own hobbies and doing stuff like this at home is you can just do whatever the hell you want. There is no health and safety, no regulations. You're just free to let loose and put your mind to work. It's brilliant.
Sketchy. Oh, Jesus, I'm deaf. I'm covered in shit. Okay. Is it hot? Oh yeah, we took some metal off that. Oh yes! That is flatter than it was. Okay guys, we've got metal all over my camera, looks like it. So yeah, we've shaved quite a bit down on that. It's definitely flatter than it was. But I think we should maybe keep going. Or we can go and put it on the bike and test it and see. But I kind of want to go all the way down to that lip right there. But hey, it works. Not just a pretty face, me, you know. Right, let's try again. Let's do a bit more. I'm so deaf, it's so loud. Just make sure that's tight. Nope, no, we don't want mad speed. We don't want mad speed, just a little. Alright, there we go. God, that's loud. Jesus Christ. Oh, covered in shit now. Alright, that might be enough. Oh yeah, that's pretty flat. I think we should go and test that out and see. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Ah, man, I have to clean all the metal shavings off this, so. Hey, Jesus Christ, it's a bit warm. It's a little bit warm. I won't lie to you. Okay, so that's... Wait a minute, why is it... It's shaving more in certain areas than it has in others. Right, it was supposed to come out flat, that was the whole point of me doing it that way. It's not, it's shaving down pretty flat in some areas and not in others. It was obviously spinning on an angle. It don't matter, we're in it now, we're in it. It is what it is. Let's see if it stops it from catching. And yeah, it's a bit odd, but it shouldn't matter, and I'm not going to run it for too long, so it's just to test the belts and then we're getting the overrange kit on. Thought I was onto something there, guys.
You thought wrong, dude.
Oh man, I'm so deaf. Still, I'm gonna take it as it's a win. It's a win, all right? Just allow it, allow it. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, the camera's covered in shit. What we want to do is just give this a little clean. A little wipe. Get on there. Oh, no. How? How can it still be catching? That is crazy. I took so much metal off in certain areas. So let's have a look. That's pretty close right there. So let's have a look at that. Is that one of the bits that's raised? Yeah, kind of wonky. It's pretty wonky, let's be honest. It's already wonky. Yeah, okay. We're going to carry on grinding it. Okay, so I don't know what you guys could see. I'm deaf again now after using that. But that is pretty even now, all the way around. Okay, so I think we've got it. I think that's it. I had to shave a lot off. So I'm glad I didn't take that out of the gear cover, but yeah, I'm going to push hard. And we're not catching. Now, we're not really accounting for expansion. I think once we've got the casing on with the bearing on the end of this shaft, it isn't wiggling, I think we'll probably be okay. Don't think I can shave much more off, but yeah, that's pretty straight. It's pretty neat. It's not bad. It's obviously very flat right there. And then it's raised a little bit just there, but I don't mind. I think that'll be okay. And it's only to test 3 belts, and then we'll get the overrange kit on. You're gonna have to forgive my workspace. So, a bit of a recap. In the last video, we tested the contra springs. I'm still deaf from the angle grinder, because I showed you how to test them using bathroom scales and putting your own body weight on it. And then we took it out and we compared them, and we got better acceleration with stiffer springs, and we didn't really lose any top speed with the stiffer springs, maybe 1 mile an hour. In this video now, obviously, we're going to be talking about belt sizes. This belt's made for this bike. It's a Piaggio Typhoon belt. The size is 18.5 width by 9 by 814 long. So it's 814 long, and that is the longest one I could find, which is a thinner for this bike. If you get a Kevlar belt, they're shorter than this. If you can get a belt that's long enough that it will fit as far out in this torque driver as possible without slipping, you don't want belt slip, that's where you're going to get all your acceleration from, and therefore with the belt being longer, once it's all the way seated inside here, it'll run further out on the variator side and give you better top speed. So we're going to go from this Athena belt, which is made for my bike, to the next belt up, which is this one here, and it does have sizes on it. This is a Dayco belt, and the only difference right there in the sizes, as you can see, they're both 18.5. This one is 814, which is the longest one I could get for my bike, and then this one is 826. This belt is 12mm longer, and it's made for the Gilera DNA. So that was the longest belt, 814, that I could get for this bike. This one's for the Gilera DNA. It's not for this bike, but I tried it with a stiff contra spring and it works, and I did see the difference. So then we've got this Molossi belt, which I don't even think I've opened yet. Looks like I've not even opened it. What is that? Oh, stickers. Great. This one is 834mm, an extra 8mm. It might be overkill, and it feels different. It feels very tough and aggressive right on its sides. When I'm squeezing on it, it feels almost sharp and hard. This feels a little softer. So I think this is X special belt. I think this is like your race belt, your Kevlar maybe. Yeah, so it's longer. That's all we need to take from this. It might be too long, and I'm worried that if it is too long, it might fall out of the variator side. Once we start riding and it gets pulled in, it might expand on the variator side and actually skip over the top. What might happen? I don't know. Something not good, I would imagine. That might be catastrophic. We'll find out. We'll try it, because you know, if I don't do it, no one else will, and how are we going to know? So this belt definitely works. It's too long for my bike, according to the manufacturers, but it isn't. It works. I know it does. With the Athena belt, which definitely is made for my bike, we got a total of 54 miles an hour on the stiff spring. So then we'll try this next one, this 826mm belt for the Gilera DNA with the stiff spring, and we'll see what top speeds we get and how I feel about the acceleration. And then last, we will test this big, pardon my French. Let's get it back together. Oh yeah, she's stiff. Get in there. Yes, all right. Yippee. Well guys, it's Saturday 24th right now. I've decided I'm going to put the standard belt back on the bike first. We'll give it a good test in this video, then the second belt, which is for the Gilera DNA, and then finally the Kevlar belt, which again is for the Gilera DNA, but I think it's a bit too long. And my concern really is that with the belt being too long, I think that if anything goes horribly wrong, it's only going to go horribly wrong at top speed. The image in my head is the belt being that long. When it finally sits all the way down inside the torque driver, it's going to sit as far out on the variator side, and if it jumps over the variator and everything locks up, back wheel's going to lock up, I'll be doing 55 mile an hour-ish. Sick. Hopefully we can get the belts tested, get the overrange kit on as well for another video this weekend, and then finally it's time to work on this. Look at this. That is fully properly seated. I had the front end off last night. There's no extra screws or anything missing like that. That's just how it sits in there. Nice.
I just wish the bike would like wheelie easier. Like even when I rev it then off the line, it doesn't wheelie. But yeah, I think maybe a more powerful cylinder kit would make it wheelie off the line. I feel like if I had slightly lighter rollers, she'd rev a little bit higher, and we'd probably get a bit more speed from that as well. And I don't think these belts are going to make a massive difference, honestly. Maybe to acceleration a little bit off the line, but I don't think they're going to make a big difference to top speed. We really need to get the overrange kit on and see if that makes a difference. But yeah, we're going to have to make sure there's no cars as well in the way, because they're just going so slow. We're doing 37 mile an hour in a 50 zone, and this thing's not fast enough to overtake people, which is the downside of having a 70cc. It's fast, but not fast enough to do safe overtakes. Oh, look, he's going for it. Oh, and there's a bend! There's a bend! Oh my god! Oh my god! The slowest overtake of all time! I could have overtook faster than that on this thing. Maybe. Maybe not. Come on. 55. Here we go, here we go. Downhill, downhill. 56. This is on the standard belt. Here we go. Real downhill, real downhill. Come on, come on, come on. 56. Come on, that's got to be 57. It's got to be. I'm going out. Whoa! Oh my god, I sat up and it's so windy. We got 56. I've had 58 there before with my girlfriend on the back. Alright, this looks good. This looks good. Let's pull in here. What is that? Aladdin's carpet.
So here you can see the standard belt, and you can just see the fitment on the standard belt in the torque driver. It's quite deep in there, and you want it to sit a bit further out than that. That for me isn't good belt fitment.
Okay, we're good to go. Got the second belt in now, the Dyco belt. The one I normally run, it's the one I like to run from the Gilera DNA that's long, but definitely not too long, it just about works. Hello, Bumblebee. We're really just judging the acceleration with this belt. It's not making a big difference to top speed. Why am I on such a hill right now? Oh my god, the back brake's not working. Oh. Yeah, the acceleration definitely feels different. Okay, there's a car coming, so let's just go. Whoa. Okay, let's see what she can do. 55. And a downhill. Oh, car's in the way. 56, 57. Let's get leaning. Let's get right in it. 57. Come on baby, 58, come on. I'm gaining on that Yaris, that's it. I have to settle for 57. Not bad. Not bad. And bear in mind, I do not have the most aerodynamic helmet on either. It just catches wind like crazy. Oh my god, that was so bumpy. Come on, 58, come on, 58. Come on. 57, 58, yes! Yeah! Let's go! Oh my god. Oh, all that excitement over an extra 1 mile per hour. 58, baby, let's go! Yeah! Alright, let's turn around. Oh, that was good. 58 mile an hour, we did it. Yeah, we went a little bit past the test spot, whatever. Allow it. Oh, it's a bit dirty here. Let me find a really stony section. And this will do over here. This will do. I've got to put my parts down, and I don't want to put them down in dirt. I do have a rag, but it gets covered in twigs and stuff. 58 mile an hour, baby. Well, let's go. Let's go. I'm flying, bro. Absolutely flying. Ain't no one ever reached a speed that fast. Right, we chill. Let's get the casing off for now, just so it can cool down a bit quicker. And get the other belt in. Hopefully the belt's not too big. It's only slightly bigger. What was it? 8mm was it? I think that's what we worked it out at. Okay, great. Oh man, this is fun. I'm having fun even though the weather's a bit.
And now this is the Gilera DNA belt that's not made for my bike. It's supposed to be too long, but look at that belt fitment. That is much better.
Alright, last belt, here we go. Yeah, I mean, acceleration feels okay. Doesn't feel much different. Feels a bit slow actually, but we are going uphill, I suppose. A little bit. 50 mile an hour. Hopefully we're not getting belt slip. We're actually struggling, to be honest. 48, I'm only getting 48 mile an hour. What is going on? Should be going faster than that, surely. I know we're not going downhill, but come on. Just hit a mad belt slip then. I thought it was this. It's not. It's that guy that went past. Feels okay on takeoff. Not amazing. I think I prefer the belt that's one size down from this. Here we go. 54, 55, 56. She sounds loud. 57. She's over revving a little. Hopefully they don't get in the way. Oh, they're getting in the way. No, don't brake. They just ruined the speed run. No way, they just ruined the speed run, as if. Right, well that's it. That's the speed run's done. So this belt didn't really make a massive difference. If anything, I feel like it feels a bit worse on acceleration. And I guess a little bit on top end, but these guys were in the way, so we couldn't at least get 58. But never mind. Oh my god, it feels so underpowered and like just doesn't want to wheelie at all. Gotta be that belt. Go. That was better. Oh yeah, it's a 30 zone. I'm doing the speed limit obviously, but yeah, I should probably just take it easy. Pigs! There's pigs down there!
Alright guys, so conclusions. The Dayco belt, the second one, which is the first belt we ran that's not made for my bike was definitely a good belt. The last belt we ran, the Kevlar Molossi belt, seemed worse. And I don't know if it's just down to the belt or if something else was at play, but the bike just seemed slower, lacking power, struggling more, didn't even want to wheelie. I'm putting it down to the belt. Maybe it's the angle of the belt. Maybe the angle's different than the Dico belt, I'm not too sure. But yeah, there's your results in, guys. If you run a larger belt, it will feel different, it will feel better, I think, running a belt that's not made for my bike in particular. But if you can get the largest belt you can get for your bike, do it, definitely do it. If you can get one slightly longer for a different bike, it's worth a try. I think it's better, I like running that belt. But obviously in the end, the last belt, too long, just isn't, I don't know, there's something wrong with it, it just doesn't work for this bike. But yeah, it's onto the overrange kit, I can't wait, and then we're getting onto the Yamaha Slider this weekend. I'm going to start trying to do some work on it. I want to get it ready for its MOT and then get insurance and tax so I can ride it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to riding that bike. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and then we'll get it built as well later this year. Also, what do you think of the pond, guys? I built this last year. Drop a little comment down below on what you think. We just put the lily pads in and we added all these flowers. That's the filtration system up there. Yeah, it's pretty good. They seem pretty happy. If you can see them, I don't know if you can see them or not. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You know, do your thing, subscribe if you haven't, like it, comment, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, put the team on my back, never fold, never crack.